Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Kayla and here we love to talk about all things luxury and tie-in makeup and beauty. So today I was lucky enough to be able to get my hands on the new Rituel de Fille Luminous Elixir 3-drop foundation. It was what they call a lab sample release. So I am going to apply this for y'all and give y'all my thoughts on this new foundation. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing, then just keep watching. Okay, so I was lucky enough to be able to get my hands on the Rituel de Fille Luminous Elixir 3-drop foundation. I got it in the lightest shade NYX and I have been testing it out for some time now. It is what they call a lab sample release, so it's not available right now, but hopefully it'll be available again in the future as a full-time product. So on their Instagram, it says this foundation was developed with skincare first. It doesn't merely contain some skincare ingredients, but it is formulated from the top to the bottom of the ingredients list like a gentle oil serum with just the addition of carefully balanced natural pigments. It says it does not just feel lightweight for a foundation, but it feels like nothing more than a final skincare step. And so far from trying this out, I 100% agree with that. So you definitely have to shake it up really good before you use it because like they say, it is like a skincare with pigment in it and it separates really quickly and easily, but that's not a bad thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake it up. So the bottle is just this plastic squeezy tube and it's very, very liquidy. So there it is on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn my hand, but it's gonna be quick. But it is a very lightweight, watery texture. It is scented. To me, it kind of smells like their thorn oil. It's just a very like natural, herby kind of scent, but it's not like added fragrance or anything. It just smells really natural and pretty like skincare. I think the one thing that surprised me the most about this foundation is how much coverage it actually has. I thought, oh, it's like a serum elixir, and I know it's 3 drops, but since it's probably not a lot of coverage, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit more than that, and it was a lot. So today I'm actually just gonna use 3 drops and put it on with my fingers because I've found in using it like with a brush and with a beauty blender that that is the best way to apply this product. So we're just gonna go in and put 3 drops. So I'm gonna start blending it with my finger. See, immediately you can see how much coverage it has, and that just really blew me away because I wasn't I wasn't expecting it the first time I put this on. Okay, so there it is blended all over my face. It peeled up today while I was applying it, and I don't know why because I've used this like 5 or 6 times now and it's never done that. So I don't know if it's skincare or what, but it doesn't normally do that. So as you can see, it's very, very dewy. Okay, let me come in a little bit so y'all can see. It's very dewy. I don't think this is gonna work for people with oily skin because it stays dewy throughout the day. It doesn't set down or anything, but it provides a lot more coverage than I was expecting. It really is, like they say, it's just almost like the next natural step in your skincare routine because it looks very natural, very luminous, very dewy, and I think for somebody who likes that look and something that's almost like just the next step in their skincare routine but with a little bit of coverage, this is gonna be perfect. I don't know why it peeled up today. The only negative that I found in wearing this foundation is that around this area, by the end of the day, it's almost like it's sunk into my pores in that area. And I find there are several foundations that do that for me after wearing them for a long time. But I guess because of the oiliness and the juiciness and the skincareiness of this foundation, it does it a little bit more. But that's not like a breaking factor for me, because I mean, I wear my foundations all day. I work an 8-hour day, so by the time I take foundations off during the day, I've had them on for at least 12 or 13 hours. So if it does something around my mouth weird by that time, then that doesn't really bother me that much. But like I said, it's very natural, very juicy. It makes your skin just look very healthy and nourished, and I really, really love that. But I don't think that this is gonna work for people who have oily skin. I could be wrong. If you have oily skin and you've tried this, let me know in the comment section down below. But I feel like it would just slide off and that your oils would mix with it and it would just look almost too greasy, if that makes sense. So I am going to go finish up my face. I actually bought their concealer, or their Conceal and Cover. I'll pop a picture of it right here to use as concealer. So I'm gonna use that today, but I'm gonna go finish up my face and I'll be back with my final thoughts. Okay, so here is the finished look. As you can see, it really is. It's a beautiful foundation. I used their Conceal and Cover under my eyes, and I have one of their color Nectar balms in the shade Bee Sting on my lips, and it's a beautiful foundation. Again, I don't think it's gonna work for oily skin, but for normal and especially for dry skin, I think that this is gonna work so beautifully. I don't know what the little pilling was about today, but that's the first time it's ever done that. It hasn't done that before. I don't think that's a characteristic of this foundation. It's like really hot here in Louisiana already, like in the 90s, so I was sweating a little bit, so I'm thinking maybe that had something to do with it. But overall, I like this foundation. I mean, the packaging is plastic. I personally would prefer like something glass, maybe with like a little dropper or something like that. But this works out just fine. So as compared to the Jones Road foundation, or what the foundation that I reviewed last week, honestly, I think I like this one better, just from a coverage standpoint, a lasting / wear standpoint, and this doesn't eat my bronzer and blush like the Jones Road one does. So if I had to choose, I think I would pick this one, but it's all a matter of preference. So let me know in the comment section down below if you were able to get your hands on this release. If you were, what are your thoughts? Also, will you be picking it up when they release it as a permanent product? And as always, if you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you like my content, please hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you as part of our little fam here on YouTube. And if you're not following me over on Instagram, it's at beautybykaylak. I'd love to see you over there too. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye!